Kia ora whānau, my beautiful human family, welcome to the channel. Magic mushrooms are the key for unlocking depression. This is where ancient wisdom meets modern science, and this is a place where we can find some truth. Previously, I spoke about the problem of depression, how hundreds of millions of people were trapped, imprisoned in their mind, and our clinicians were unable to help vast numbers of them. For 9,000 years, across 3 continents, magic mushrooms have been used in healing ceremonies and sacraments, and ancient healers were able to help people with lightning-like speed and with precise change. Magic mushrooms contain psilocybin, a psychedelic medicine. Psychedelic means mind manifesting. And modern scientists have discovered that psychedelics work to unlock the unconscious mind and make these processes conscious. Modern science has discovered that psychedelics suppress the default mode network of the brain. The default mode network is where rumination lives, addiction lives, and depression lives. Psychedelics briefly melt away their ego so that precise and lightning-like change is achievable for patients. In the 50s and 60s, hundreds of clinical trials were done on psychedelic medicines. And during that time, psychiatrists believed they were at the cusp of a paradigm change. But the counterculture used psychedelic medicine as a rite of passage or a sacrament. And the dominant culture hit back with a vengeance, and these medicines were lost to our society for half a century. Recently, that started to change. In this age of fake news, misinformation, disinformation, multiple and opposing truths, it's hard to find something to believe. So I've linked all the studies in the description. Read them yourself so you can make up your own mind. Recently, at Johns Hopkins University, a psilocybin trial was done on patients who'd received a terminal illness diagnosis. Also, in Imperial College in London, a cohort was gathered of patients with treatment-resistant depression. Now, modern treatments had failed both these cohorts. Despite the clinicians' best efforts, antidepressant medicines and talk therapies were unable to help these patients. And in both studies, the researchers and clinicians were amazed after a single dose of psilocybin, many of these patients were set free. These patients had their unconscious mind unlocked and were able to structure their own therapy sessions as solutions bubbled forth from within them. So once again, modern clinicians were able to have the results achieved by ancient healers. And the FDA sat up and taken notice. They have given psilocybin the breakthrough therapy designation twice. This is historic because no antidepressant has the breakthrough therapy designation, and no other medicine in history has been given this designation twice. This puts many governments in a difficult position, the difficult position of opposite and opposing truths. The US government has psilocybin and most psychedelic medicines classified as Schedule 1 narcotics. This means that they believe they are highly addictive, very dangerous, and have no medical benefit, while the US government's Federal Drug Administration believes that psilocybin is safe, not addictive, and has vast medical benefit. In my own country, magic mushrooms and psilocybin are classified as Class A drugs, meaning the government believes them to be dangerous and addictive. The UK government has recently done the world's largest drug harm study, where they found that psilocybin was vastly safer to alcohol, and the research was repeated in Australia 2019 with the same results. And we must remember that this harm study included the risk of being arrested and imprisoned and in a recreational environment, far different from an environment with trained healers, shamans, and safety. Also, Oregon has decriminalized psilocybin mushrooms, and this year is voting to have them included as a therapeutic option. I'm not saying that if you take vast amounts of psychedelics in an unsafe environment, you'll be healed. And I'm not encouraging you to take crazy risks. We don't want to see these powerful medicines lost to history again. Many people say that psychedelics will heal all mental illness. No. But psilocybin is the key for unlocking depression. There's so much to cover in this vast topic, so I'm going to break it into little pieces more and more. And soon we're going to talk about what you can do in your country to help. So united, we can help hundreds of millions of people. I trust this research because no pharmaceutical company stands to gain hundreds of billions of dollars. These substances can't be patented. These ancient therapies cannot be patented. So the only people who serve to profit are society and you and I. If you like this content, please like and subscribe, and we'll make more of it. Aroha Nui, love and good vibes.